If you're a man over 50, you may have noticed subtle shifts in your body that weren't there a decade ago. Your energy doesn't bounce back the way it used to. Your focus and mental clarity feel a little dulled, and even your physical performance, both in the gym and in the bedroom, might not reflect the vitality you once enjoyed. Many men chalk this up simply to aging, assuming that slowing down, fatigue, and decreased motivation are just part of the natural progression. But the truth is, age is only part of the story. The underlying issue often lies in efficiency, how well your body is able to process, absorb, and utilize the essential nutrients it needs to maintain optimal hormonal function. The role of hormones in male vitality. As a physician specializing in men's health and endocrinology, I've spent years observing the subtle shifts that occur in the male body as it matures. Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, plays a central role not only in sexual function, but also in energy levels, mood, cognition, muscle mass, and overall vitality. Yet what many men fail to realize is that the decline in testosterone that occurs with age is often compounded by the body's decreasing ability to convert nutrients into usable hormonal building blocks. This means that even men who eat well, exercise, and take supplements may still experience low energy, decreased motivation, and reduced sexual function. Not because their bodies cannot produce testosterone, but because their cells aren't receiving the nutrients in the most efficient form. Why conventional approaches fall short. For decades, the go-to approach for declining vitality has been pills, capsules, or powders marketed to boost testosterone, energy, and sexual performance. Many men dutifully follow these protocols, hoping for renewed vigor, only to find that results are inconsistent or non-existent. One critical factor that's often overlooked is absorption. When a supplement is swallowed, it must pass through the digestive system, where stomach acids, digestive enzymes, bile, and liver metabolism can reduce its potency. In some cases, studies have shown that up to 80% of active ingredients in oral supplements can be degraded before they ever reach the bloodstream. This means that despite your best efforts, your cells may still be deprived of the nutrients they need to function optimally. The advantage of direct absorption. This is where alternative delivery methods, such as sublingual absorption, come into play. By allowing nutrients to be absorbed directly through the tissues under the tongue, they bypass the digestive tract entirely, entering the bloodstream more quickly and efficiently. This method improves bioavailability, the percentage of nutrients that actually reach your cells, and allows your body to utilize them in a way that traditional pills often cannot. In practical terms, this can translate to higher energy levels, improved cognitive function, better physical performance, and enhanced hormonal balance. It's not about taking more. It's about making the most of what you do take. The 3 pillars of hormonal support. When it comes to supporting testosterone and male vitality, there are 3 key categories of nutrients that must work in harmony. The first category focuses on hormone precursors, the building blocks that your body uses to create testosterone. Vitamin D3 is a prime example. Though commonly classified as a vitamin, D3 behaves more like a hormone in the body and plays a central role in testosterone synthesis. Research consistently links adequate vitamin D3 levels with higher free testosterone in aging men. Yet vitamin D is fat-soluble, and as men age, digestion and nutrient transport slow down. This means that even men taking D3 supplements may experience low absorption, resulting in fatigue, reduced libido, and mood fluctuations. Delivering vitamin D3 sublingually bypasses these digestive challenges, allowing for faster, more reliable uptake. The third, and perhaps most overlooked category, involves managing stress and balancing estrogen. Even if testosterone production is adequate, internal stress chemistry can block your body's ability to use it effectively. Cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, has an inverse relationship with testosterone. When cortisol rises, testosterone tends to drop. Chronic low-grade stress can subtly undermine hormonal function over time. Adaptogens, such as ashwagandha, have been clinically shown to reduce cortisol levels while supporting testosterone production. DIM, diindolylmethane, helps regulate estrogen metabolism, preventing excess estrogen from crowding out testosterone at receptor sites. Vitamin B6 supports neurotransmitter function and overall hormonal signaling, helping the entire system work in harmony. Taken at night in a form that maximizes absorption, these compounds can help restore hormonal balance, improve sleep quality, and promote energy recovery. Understanding hormonal interactions. To understand why these nutrients are so important, it helps to think of your hormonal system as an intricate engine. Testosterone acts as a key driver of energy, motivation, and physical performance. But like any engine, it requires quality fuel, proper maintenance, and a balanced system to run efficiently. Hormone precursors provide the raw materials. The synthesis team ensures the conversion and activation of testosterone, and stress and estrogen modulators protect the system from internal interference. Neglecting any one of these areas can result in a cascade of symptoms: fatigue, low libido, reduced strength, mental fog, and a general sense of underperformance. Addressing each area systematically can restore balance and improve overall vitality. Common misconceptions about aging. Many men assume that feeling tired or less motivated is simply a normal part of aging. This belief can lead to years of frustration and self-doubt. But in most cases, these issues are not inevitable. They are signals that the body is not receiving the nutrients it needs in the most efficient form. Proper absorption and utilization of vitamins, minerals, and adaptogens can dramatically improve energy levels, mental clarity, and sexual performance, even in men over 50. Aging does influence hormone production, but it doesn't have to dictate quality of life. Understanding the nuances of nutrient delivery can be transformative. Why sleep matters. Sleep plays a crucial role in hormonal recovery, particularly for testosterone. Many men experience disrupted sleep patterns, often waking between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., feeling wired yet exhausted. These nocturnal cortisol spikes can interfere with testosterone production during deep sleep, when hormone synthesis is at its peak. Supporting stress regulation with sublingual compounds at night can help the body recover more efficiently, ensuring that testosterone production remains robust. This simple adjustment can have a profound impact on energy, mood, and physical performance. Implementation strategies. Putting this knowledge into practice doesn't have to be complicated. The first step is to look for a multi-nutrient formulation that prioritizes bioavailability through efficient delivery methods, such as sublingual absorption. The focus should not just be on the ingredients themselves, but on how effectively your body can use them. This approach transforms supplementation from a routine habit into a strategic intervention that addresses the underlying causes of low energy, poor libido, and mental fog. The goal is to provide your body with nutrients in the form it can actually use, unlocking the potential for improved health and vitality. Realistic expectations. It's important to approach this process with realistic expectations. Restoring hormone efficiency takes time, consistency, and attention to multiple lifestyle factors, including diet, exercise, sleep, and stress management. Nutrient delivery is just one piece of the puzzle, but it is a foundational one. When combined with regular physical activity, adequate protein intake, and quality sleep, properly absorbed nutrients can make a significant difference in how you feel day to day. Many men notice increased energy, improved motivation, better sleep, enhanced strength, and more satisfying sexual function when these systems are optimized. Beyond supplements, while supplements play an important role, they are not a magic bullet. Hormonal health is a reflection of overall lifestyle and cellular function. Nutrition, stress management, sleep, and movement all interact with the body's endocrine system. The key is to create a synergistic approach, provide the body with the right nutrients in a usable form, support recovery through sleep and stress management, and maintain muscle and metabolic health through regular exercise. This holistic perspective allows men to maintain vitality and performance well beyond middle age. The psychological component, addressing hormone efficiency, also has psychological benefits. Many men experience frustration and diminished confidence as their energy, focus, or sexual function declines. Understanding that these changes are often related to absorption and hormonal efficiency, rather than irreversible aging, can be empowering. Men who apply these strategies often report improved mood, motivation, and mental clarity. This is an important reminder that physical and psychological health are deeply interconnected. Optimizing one often supports the other. Taking action. The first step toward improving hormonal efficiency is awareness. Recognize that feeling sluggish, unmotivated, or sexually underperforming isn't simply a sign of getting older. It may reflect how well your body is using the nutrients available to it. Start by focusing on nutrient delivery, stress management, and sleep optimization. Track changes in energy, mood, and performance, and adjust as needed. Over time, these small strategic interventions can produce noticeable and sustainable improvements in daily life. A call to reflection. If you've been frustrated by low energy, reduced drive, or mental fog, this is your opportunity to rethink the way you approach your health. Rather than resigning yourself to decline, focus on giving your body the nutrients it can actually use and supporting hormonal balance through lifestyle strategies. This is not about taking more supplements or pushing harder. It's about working smarter and respecting the complex biology that drives your vitality. The good news is that your body is highly responsive to the right signals. When you deliver nutrients efficiently, manage stress, and prioritize recovery, you can experience meaningful improvements, even in your 50s, 60s, and beyond. The bigger picture. Ultimately, male vitality is about more than testosterone alone. It's about supporting cellular function, hormonal harmony, mental clarity, emotional resilience, and physical performance in a coordinated way. By understanding the underlying biology and focusing on efficiency rather than volume, men can achieve a level of health and energy that far surpasses the typical expectations of aging. It's about reclaiming control over your body and your life. Final thoughts. You were never meant to accept low energy, poor libido, or mental fog as inevitable. The solution lies not in a single pill or quick fix, but in understanding how your body works and optimizing the way it uses nutrients. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can be a period of renewed focus, strength, and purpose when approached strategically. By addressing absorption, supporting hormone synthesis, balancing stress, and prioritizing recovery, men can regain vitality, confidence, and performance. The path to better health isn't complicated. It's about delivering the right building blocks to your cells in the right way and supporting your body with consistent, evidence-based strategies. Empowering change. If this information resonates with you, consider it a wake-up call. Not from me, but from your own body. You're not broken. You're simply undernourished at the cellular level. By implementing strategies that focus on efficient nutrient delivery, hormonal balance, and recovery, you can restore energy, focus, and performance. Take small, deliberate steps. Prioritize high bioavailability nutrients, manage stress, improve sleep quality, and support physical fitness. Over time, these actions compound, creating noticeable and meaningful improvements in your daily life. A new perspective on aging. Aging is not an endpoint. It is an opportunity to approach health with more knowledge, intention, and strategy than ever before. Understanding how your body absorbs and utilizes nutrients and how hormones interact with lifestyle factors empowers you to take control of your vitality. By focusing on efficiency rather than sheer quantity, men can feel more energetic, perform better physically and sexually, and maintain mental sharpness. The narrative that age equals inevitable decline is outdated. Biology responds to the right information and consistent support, and it is never too late to optimize your health. Conclusion: male vitality after 50 is about more than luck, genetics, or simple aging. It is about understanding the body's needs, delivering nutrients efficiently, and supporting hormonal balance through practical, evidence-based strategies. The 3 pillars, hormone precursors, testosterone synthesis nutrients, and stress estrogen modulators, work together to restore energy, motivation, and performance. Sleep and stress management are equally important, as they allow the body to recover and maximize the benefits of nutrient intake. By implementing these strategies with intention, men can regain vitality, confidence, and a sense of control over their health, proving that age does not have to define energy, performance, or quality of life.